We are at the church of St. Luke's Episcopal Church in Stephenville, Texas. It's a long history of this church. It began in the 40s. My grandparents were founding members, and they brought this particular chapel in from Brownwood and put it back together. And so it's just progressively grown. My family has been going here our entire life. Music is so important with this church just because of its base being in Episcopal. And when I was growing up and very tiny, we had a lot of professors from Charlton that were here, and music was very, very important to them. And so we made sure that we tried to, as well as we could, carry on a great music tradition of this church, along with what we do with the Episcopal Church. The old pipe organ, the 6.5 rank pipe organ, was incorporated in this new rendition of what we have. So we used it for a long time, and it did its function. There wasn't anything wrong with it. The pipes in it were very high quality, and it had a good blower motor. And so it was all the more necessary to add sounds to it so that we could do more things.
Here at St. Luke's in Stephenville, we took full advantage of the hybrid organ solutions capabilities of Johannus and designed an organ from scratch, but still using pipes from their original tracker pipe organ. The entire unit was built in a way to incorporate the speakers from the digital stops invisibly, and yet allowing their sound to pass through the pipes as the sound would from any other pipe stops that might have been in the organ. The result is a complete integrated unit that allows a full 12 channels of digital audio to pass through the pipes. It contains the subwoofer for all of the lowest frequencies of the organ, and yet it has a beautiful facade and 5 ranks of speaking pipes.
The advantages of a hybrid organ is, first of all, our choir loft is not big enough to accommodate the pipes that would be used of what this organ now does, and I wouldn't be able to have a choir up there. And we were able to add so many more sounds because of that, at it was a lot more useful use of the congregation's money. It's very easy. Anyone can sit down that knows anything about playing the organ and look at the stops and know what they want to do, and it's very easy to use. We now can play about any kind of piece, from romantic, Brahms, some of the things, or Baroque. So it's all useful now. We use it for, of course, congregational singing, and we have used it for solo work as well as choral work. And that we could do anything. I actually can put a brass group up there and accompany with that, and it's made it very, very useful in the fact that has all those options.
We love the new organ.
I think it's awesome. The sound is amazing.
We needed one, and this is just phenomenal.
This one is magnificent. I love the tone. There isn't anything I don't like about it.
It improved congregational singing tremendously.
It's just lovely. It's something to look forward to every Sunday.
This is a hybrid of both digital and pipe, so that we have the rich traditional sound of the pipe organ, but we have the flexibility with the digital setup, that when we don't have an organist on the bench, we can still enjoy the rich, fine music we're accustomed to.
I'm a very happy church member.
The organ is so important to me just because I know as I get to the point that I am not going to play, that there's going to be something left to the music ministry here that people can go on and be very happy to use. Every Sunday I get on the bench and say, thank you, Lord, that we have this now.